And we are also going to be warning against Sheikh Uthman Farooq.
Hey, this guy, name them. You have to. Then how is Salafiyah haq? Because we expose people. You have to expose the violators. If you don't expose the violators, then this is not Salafiyah. This is wishy-washy.
أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم والصلاة والسلام على أشرف المرسلين سيدنا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه الغر الميامين. يقول ربنا جل وعلا في محكم الكتاب: وتعاونوا على البر والتقوى ولا تعاونوا على الإثم والعدوان. وقال رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم: المؤمن تحت ظل صدقته يوم القيامة. إخواني وأخواتي، هذه مائدة دعوة في قلب لندن في ليستر سكوير. نرجو منكم المساعدة حتى يتم إيصال الدعوة إلى أكبر فريق من الناس، فلا تحتقروا ما تدفعون. والله إن الجنيه الواحد لا يساعد كثيرا. ونريد أن نبشركم على أن قبل أسبوعين أسلم على يدينا 7 أشخاص، وقبل أسبوع شخصين. فلا تحقروا ما تعطون من الصدقات. بارك الله فيكم وأصلحكم الله وجزاكم الله خيرا.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, brothers and sisters and dear friends. We're going to be doing some reaction video to some claims that have been made. And we are also going to be warning against Sheikh Uthman Farooq. Or are we? We're going to find out, inshallah. Here's the video, inshallah. Let's get straight into it, inshallah, and see what we have to. And we're also going to be warning about Ali Dawah, or Ali needs Dawah, some like to call me that. Or, Ahlul Bidah, man of innovation. We're going to see. We are being told by this individual that you should be warned against Sheikh Uthman Farooq. He's had enough now. He's crossed all lines, Sheikh Uthman Farooq, yeah? And me, I'm already finished anyway, so I'm in the salvage yard. So let's start with it, inshallah. Let's see what is his critique of Sheikh Uthman Farooq and what's his critique of Sheikh Uthman Farooq working with us and being supportive in our da'wah. Let's find out, inshallah. Here we
go. You test this. Any guy, any khariji, any إخواني, any sururi, these أهل البدع. If you tell them, are you khariji? He says, I'm khariji. Oh, I'm Salafi. I follow the Quran and the Sunnah. Go to حتى رافضي. You're this. You say, أعوذ بالله, I'm Quran. It doesn't say Sunnah actually. That's a bad example. any takfiri, any sururi, any إخواني. Say you're إخوان. أعوذ بالله. What's his name? Salman al-Auda. When Albani came to the Albani, he told him, والله يا شيخ, I'm not إخواني. والله, I'm not إخواني. I'm not إخواني. So the Sheikh is very smart. Sheikh caught him. I know you're not Ikhwani, you don't give bay'ah to Ikhwan Muslimin, but your manhaj is Ikhwani.
Perfect. So the first one that we have is very clearly is that basically Sheikh Uthman Farooq says he's a Salafi, but he doesn't move like a Salafi, he doesn't act like a Salafi. And what is the measurement of being a Salafi now? This is very important, yeah? What makes one a Salafi? We're going to understand soon what is the yardstick they have, and let's see what they're measuring it by. So they're like, okay, Sheikh Uthman Farooq, does it fit there? No. We're going to find out, inshallah, in a minute. Okay, so let's carry on. Let's carry on for now, yeah?
And I'm not a takfiri, I'm not a khariji. So I got arrested in the airport in, where is it? New Orleans? Not Orlando.
One second. He got arrested. This type of people, this cult that they belong to, these super Salafis they are free from real, true Salafis like Sheikh Uthman Farooq, by the way. If there's anyone that can say who's a balanced Salafi, who doesn't go and do tabdi on everybody, is an innovator, who doesn't look for the mistakes, who doesn't assume the worst in the believers, who when he has a problem, he privately messages and contacts and tries to clarify. Let me tell you something, Uqsum Billah, I see more Salafiyah in Sheikh Uthman Farooq than you, Shamsi, Abu Khatija, Abu Iyad, all of you put together. You cannot be a Salafi. You guys are a cult. But let's carry on, this man got arrested. You are known to arrest people. You guys are known to call the feds and the police, not on illegal stuff. Yes, you are known. Of course you have to. Like if I know that somebody, I've had this, I had takfiris who came and attacked me, that if I hear somebody who's going to go and do a attack on non-Muslims, innocent people walking past, I will call the feds all day, every day, call me a snitch, whatever you want to call it. My religion calls me to let know that this person is going to cause more damage in the name of my religion. I will call him to the feds all day, every day, brother, all day, every day. So I know that. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about these guys who they deem someone to not be from that manhaj. They grass, real snitches. Yes, okay, these group of individuals. That's what they tend to do. And this guy got arrested as well. Taste your own medicine, yeah? Let's carry on.
And so the Sheikh, subhanAllah, he told me, because you're not clarifying your stance for us. Clarify, say, this guy, name them. You have to. Then how is Salafiyah haq? Because we expose people. You have to expose the violators. If you don't expose the violators, then this is not Salafiyah. This is wishy-washy,
Okay, this is true. The statement is true, but it's coming from a place of batil. Like when Ali radiallahu anh came, or was it Abdullah ibn Abbas? I think it was Ali radiallahu anhu, when it came the Khawarij. Okay, he said kalimatul haq. I forgot the rest, but he was saying basically what you're saying is haq, but the way you're going about it is batil. So it is haq that Allah tells us in the Quran, let there rise amongst you a group of people who will enjoy good and forbid evil. But you are misapplying it. So he's having a go at Shaykh Uthman Farooq by saying, hold on a second, he's saying, the fact that now he's saying that his followers, that people that follow him, now can you imagine Shaykh Uthman Farooq he's busy already, like I know how busy he is, subhanAllah, yeah? Like there was one thing that I asked the Shaykh, he was going to do something, but I realized the Shaykh is so busy, I assume the best, because I know how it is to be a public figure, being invited, it's overwhelming. Do you get it? Alhamdulillah. So may Allah make it easy for him. But now he's having a go at the Shaykh by saying, you got these Khariji, Ikhwani type following you, now you're to blame because they're following you. You need to make it clear. Anyway, let's carry on.
Then I want to categorize this with regards to, first of all, Ilwan al-Tarif. And his interview with Imran, Da'wah man, was a total mess. His debates against non-Muslims, of course, like I told you, it's very questionable. It shouldn't be like that.
So this is a part where I didn't react to this in the beginning. He's saying that his Dawah is more like, I think he was saying ego, argumentative, etc. Now, funny enough, we understand with Faris, I've fallen for this as well. We're in the Dawah. These are shortcomings. You can advise your brother. I understand what he's saying. It becomes an ego thing. We're trying to prove them wrong. It seems as if Shaykh Uthman Farooq, or even myself, I'm in the Dawah. It comes across sometimes in the Dawah, it's like we're trying to win an argument. It's like we're not doing Dawah, but we're trying to. But you need to understand, when you're dealing with enemies of Islam, now because you haven't done Dawah, Mr. Faris, Hamadi, yes? Okay, because you've never done, I would say Dawah in the sense probably, where we're dealing with enemies of Islam, it's easy for you to talk, my friend. It's easy for you to talk. So I know where Shaykh Uthman Farooq is coming from, and I know we can sometimes fall into that where it comes across as if we're just debating or doing Dawah to win, and it seems like that. And what he's saying is true, what Faris is saying is true. When it's haq, you have to tell him it's haq. It's true. It shouldn't be like that. Dawah is not to win an ego. It's not for me. It's not so Ali Dawah can be an amazing debater. Oh, look how he destroys people. I'm not there to destroy people. I'm there to guide people. So is Shaykh Uthman Farooq. However, yes, sometimes we get caught up and it can come across like that. So I understand. And just because I dislike him for the sake of Allah, this Faris guy, I'm not going to come and take away everything. He says, no, what he's saying here is true. But now you are claiming as if Shaykh Uthman Farooq does that on purpose. Or it's like, you don't know. It comes across like that. Yeah, you got hostile people coming, doing this, etc. And all you guys do is attack the people in the Dawah. So I know where Shaykh Uthman Farooq is coming, and I assume the best in him.
And then he praised also, what's his name? Ali Dawah.
Allah, we're finished. Praise me.
He's with him, and he's a brother, and he smiles and laughs with him. And you claim to be a talib ilm and a sheikh and all that. I don't know if he claims to be a sheikh, talib ilm at least. And people look at you as a sheikh. You don't praise these people. Don't stand with these people. And Ali Dawah is a fattan. We know this. He's a liar. He's a fattan. He calls for bid'ah. I don't understand how this is something that is light on your heart.
Okay, good. So me, Ali Dawah, I call to bid'ah, to innovation. Look, I don't take this guy's word seriously, but just to prove a point, can you please tell me one single innovation I've called for? Just one. Just tell me one single, not 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Please. I'm asking a very simple question. I want you to react to this, please. Can you tell me one innovation that I've called for? But the thing is with you, what you deem to be innovation is because you come from a person no knowledge. I'm Ali Dawah, no problem. When I say something, it's like Ali Dawah, no problem. You're a person of knowledge, still no knowledge. When you talk about innovation, what innovation are you talking about, bro? Who do you deem to be innovators? This is your problem. Who is innovators and what is innovation to you? That is the problem, because you have, I'm so sorry, and you seem like you have knowledge, you don't have knowledge. You've got white beard. You have no knowledge. I'm so sorry. So the fact that you're accusing myself, okay, can you please tell me what innovation that I called for? Let's carry on.
Mafi jealousy. There's no jealousy on religion. Here, let me show you this clip so you understand.
Fighting over footage, etc. Very, very important, because the biggest fitna that we have now is that, I need to get this footage. It's actually understandable. We understand each other, but it's yeah. And I'm myself, but I didn't have a PhD.
All our footage is not copyrighted. Anybody can use it, inshallah.
Exactly.
So you can sense that they're friends. They're very good with each other, and they're laughing and whatnot.
Inshallah, for everybody else watching, I do want to say.
Now, can you imagine a Muslim? He is disturbed to see one brother in the Dawah being kind and soft with another person. You cannot make this stuff up, bro. Like, please, he's watching and he's uncomfortable. He's upset that Shaykh Uthman Farooq is showing love. Now, what does that remind me of? Oh yeah, in the Quran ayah, where Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, the one who created the heavens and the earth, telling us as believers that you should be soft towards one another. You should be good towards one another. The blood of the Muslim is more sacred than the Kaaba. Like, Allah is saying be soft towards the Muslims and be harsh towards the enemy of Islam. But who actually does it the opposite way, where they are soft to the enemies of Islam and ally with the enemies of Islam and harsh towards the believers, who takes this ayah and does it the opposite way? Oh yeah, you guys do. Thank you very much. Let's carry on, inshallah.
We need unity in the scene.
We need unity in the scene with the people of haqq. We don't need unity in the scene with people of bid'ah and fattaneen and liars. We have to disassociate from them.
Yes, we need to be uniting with the people of haqq. It's true what he's saying. Look again, kalimat al-haqq. The kalam is saying it's haqq. But the concept is batil. He's basically saying, yani, the question I'm asking is this: who do you deem to be people of haqq? Abu Khatija, the biggest backbiting, slandering, he's ate the flesh of so many scholars. You can't even, brother. I think on Yom Qiyamah, all his good deeds are going to go to really backbited. And I think he's going to have no good deeds left, yes? And he's going to carry the sins of the people he backbit. SubhanAllah. You want us to be, these are the people, a handful of 5, 6 people, 20 people, these are, and the rest are misguided. Wallahi al-Adim. It reminds me of one brother said to me that there was a group of Khawarij. They were doing Hajj. And the other one said to the other one, he said, you see all these people, they said all of these people are kuffar. He said all of them are kafir. The other guy thought, SubhanAllah, all of them are going hellfire except us. He said, no, I think, as he said, I'm going to go join them. And he's saying, what you're saying is bad. You're chatting nonsense. All of these people are misguided, SubhanAllah. Why? Because he deems who is to be innovator. Let's carry on.
Many brothers don't realize, but me and our brother Ali, we've spoken many times offline, you know? Yeah. If I make a mistake, alhamdulillah, Ali reaches out to me. He reminds me. If he makes a mistake, I reach out to him. If 2 brothers have issues, we reach out to them. Just because we're not making drama.
I'm jealous now because I reached out to you. You didn't listen to me. Why? I don't get the same privilege as Ali Dawah. I was nice to you too. Why Ali Dawah gets that privilege when he gives you nasiha, you accept it and you listen to him, and then when Miskin Faris al-Hamadi gives you ignore me?
Yeah, I mean, why does he ignore you? Because you have a reputation, brother. You have a reputation. You know, it's this kind of jealousy, which you said is actually permissible jealousy. It's like what you want, what Sheikh Uthman is doing for myself. You want the same. This is good kind of jealousy. It's not even blameworthy jealousy. Yes? Okay. And this is the jealousy that we have with you guys. Okay. SubhanAllah. The love that you show the enemies of Islam and the allies, the people that you work with, etc. We are jealous that you don't treat us like that. Yani Faris, I'm jealous that you don't have that treatment of us. Why are you not like that? The way you're jealous with Sheikh Uthman Farooq, how he is with me, yes, and not with you, because ask yourself a question. What are you causing for him to be like that? And now I'm jealous because we have done nothing for you guys to treat us like that. You're Ahlul Bidah. Who are you, bro? You're not even a person of knowledge. You're not even allowed to call myself a person of innovation. This is haram. This is not your job. Okay? It is not your job. You cannot deem people to innovators based on your conditions. Let's carry on.
Doesn't mean we don't give each other nasiha.
Okay.
Behind the scenes.
But behind the scenes, and nasiha, yes, when you want good for something.
Nasiha when you want good for someone, and it's behind the scenes. Okay. So, you know, Ali Dawah, he's way past nasiha behind the scenes. We all know this. And Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. And the guys he calls for bid'ah. He's friends with what's his name, Muhammad Hijab, and they go and they seek knowledge or they seek fatwa from Wuld Didu, big Ikhwani, yeah, Mauritani guy. He talks about there is no Muslim state. In one of his videos, he said that, yeah, not to mention the slandering he does against some of the brothers in the Dawah scene. Lies, pure lies, you know. So
apparently some lies would look. Wallahi, the Prophet ﷺ said, the believer is anything but a liar. Look, it's an open challenge. Please tell me one lie I've made against you that is a lie. It's a lie, a slander. Please tell me, bring me evidence. And then you come about Sheikh Dedo. Brother, Sheikh Dedo, his knowledge. Let me tell you, brother, if we took your whole crew, your super Salafis, every single one of you guys together, I don't think you reach the knowledge of Sheikh Dedo. Okay, just because you don't take from him, just because you give him a label, because you think I'm gonna now come and follow you. Who are you, bro? Who are you? Just because an alim, a alim, somebody who is an alim, and I'm gonna come and put a question mark on him because of people like you, slanders, backbiters, who actual genuine slander backbiters. You guys have backbit so many people. I cannot even count my hand. So please bring your evidence. Look, قُلْ هَاتُوا بُرْهَانَكُمْ إِن كُنْتُمْ صَادِقِينَ. Bring your evidence if you're truthful. What slander have I done? Which lie have I done? Do you not go and talk about the boycott? You mock the boycott. You tell us not to boycott. Brother, you work for the government, bro. You've said it yourself, bro. You're on the payroll. Don't come and talk to me about anything. You're on the payroll, act. So don't come and say to me I'm lying about anything, bro. When the Palestinians being massacred and slaughtered, don't come to me and talk to me about that. Anyways, we're nearly done, inshallah.
Whether they're Jake fans or Daniel fans, what do they do? How do they interact with it, or do they completely ignore it?
You know, I'm going to caveat this by saying I haven't read what's going on between them.
Yeah.
So I don't want to give an opinion without being well informed.
Yeah.
I mean, my life is just insanely busy. Obviously, I know both of them personally, and they're both good brothers, mashallah, and we respect the good that they're doing for the ummah. Jake.
They're good brothers, and he respects what they're doing for the ummah. Daniel, you respect what he's doing for the ummah? He's doing calamities after calamities. He's a disease to the ummah.
So guys, I'm going to wrap up on this, alhamdulillah. Shaykh Uthman Farooq, may Allah bless and preserve his dawah. He is the only brother that I have seen who calls for unity. Unity upon haqq, not batil. He is not someone. He's a true Salafi. Why? Because a true Salafi, somebody who, the Salaf, they would say they will make good assumptions for their brothers. Not based on a specific cult or a group that I deem, these are my conditions. Who made these conditions? We made these conditions. We're like a cult. We have this set of scholars, okay, and we deem this to be innovation, perfect. So now anyone that doesn't meet these criteria is Ahlul Bidah. You're a Jahil. You, my friend, you're a Jahil. So Uthman, Shaykh Uthman Farooq, if there's anyone that I can come and say, Wallah, I'll be honest with you, Ustad Abu Taymiyyah, Shaykh Uthman Farooq, Shaykh Tahir White, Shaykh Mufti Munir, Wallahi, and there's many, I cannot even think on the top of my head. Wallahi, if there is anyone that are true, genuine, balanced Salafis, are these people that I can vouch for. Why? And I'm a nobody. Because they, when they give nasiyah, they look and see, this is brother, am I calling it innovation? Do I tell people to go grave worship? Do I tell people to go and do this and that, etc.? Never, never. And anytime we do a mistake, our brothers advise us privately. We're open to advice. They show us love when they've come. Wallahi, the experience I've had with them, they have done nothing but show us love. And this is not a criteria. But I'm saying that they act on the ayah when Allah tells them to be soft with the believers, and they do this. So all I'm going to say is, may Allah bless Shaykh Uthman Farooq's dawah, and people like him throwing mud at him, it further proves his dawah, alhamdulillah, is a good dawah that is calling to Islam. Of course, like I said before, it's an advice to myself. Sometimes we're in the debates and discussions, etc. We get it, ego can get in the way. It happens to me. And we're human beings. Other than that, to come and act like Shaykh Uthman Farooq, brother, if there's anyone that is a disease, and we're talking about Daniel Haqiqatu and Jake, alhamdulillah, they do fantastic work for the ummah, more than you can ever do in your life. And of course, they're not perfect. And if any of them cross the lines of calling to absolute misguidance, of shirk or this, that, they should be publicly warned against. That's all I will say, inshallah. Till next time, assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.